Meanwhile, at the Grand Baptist Church in the recreation room, Vince is looking around at the wedding reception display till Richard and Casey came in and went towards him. There you are, and as Vince turned and saw, "Hey, so you nervous at all?" "Actually, I'm not. In fact, I'm glad fate's given Isabel and I a second chance at marriage." And as Bradley came to the door and noticed them talking. Meanwhile, in the women's dressing room, Isabella, Karen, and Emily are talking. "Well, let me put your mind at ease by saying the reason I'm getting married is I really do love Vince more than anything in this world. That's all I need to know." And as Mildred came in, "Need to know what?" "That I'm marrying the best person on the planet. Vince is the only man I will ever love." Meanwhile, in the hallway, Tamara's walking to where Lauren, Kevin, and Jennifer is. "You mind taking a quick walk with me before the ceremony?" "Sure." And as Kevin and Tamara walk away, and as Lauren and Jennifer begin talking. "So you're saying you never loved him?" "I don't even know at this point." "Well, it doesn't matter because it's over. I mean, it's so complicated." "No, it's not. Because you're not allowing yourself to fulfill this marriage of yours." Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Aaron's office, Patrick came in and looked for his stepdad. "Aaron? Aaron." And his role came back in and Patrick turned and noticed. "Well, have you seen Aaron? He was here a few minutes ago." "Did he go on his lunch break?" "I'm sure he'll be back. What's going on?" "The thing is, I can't find my mom. I saw her earlier and I'm wondering if he saw her." "I'm pretty sure he has. The thing is, I went back to her office and saw a purse and keys there in a desk. And I'm telling you, I don't have a good feeling about this." Meanwhile, in the unknown location in an abandoned prison in one of the cells, Aaron, Rachel, Julian, and Wilma are all lying, passed out. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles prison in Tina's cell, Tina's by herself thinking and has a flashback of her and Angela talking. And Tina took out a CD and gave it to her. "What the hell is this? It will become clear once you see what's inside." "How am I supposed to trust you? That's for you to figure it out." And it's a flashback in. "Oh, Angela, you have no idea of what's to come before you." And as Michael came to where she is and she noticed, "Well, there you are, the person who destroyed dozens of lives, including mine." Meanwhile, at the Preston Ridge Manor, and as Chad came in the living room with his stuff, and the maid came to where he is. "I can take his suitcase to your room." "It's okay, I got it." "I must insist, he said he got it." And as Paul came from the other room, "Don't you have other rooms to clean?" "Yes, sir." And as the maid went and left the room, and Paul turns to Chad. "So, it's true, yeah. But I think it's kind of strange that someone suddenly made that confession, even though I was convicted." "Be glad they did." And as Mimi came from the other room, "Point is, you're free." "Well, not for long." And as Paul turns to Mimi, "What do you mean by that?" "It means the entire town might be in grave danger." Meanwhile, off the coast of Southern California, a deadly tidal wave is slowly approaching the town. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles prison in Tina's cell, Tina and Michael are talking. "You know what? I knew it's a matter of time before you showed up here. So, go ahead. Let me have it." "You really think this is funny?" "I'm not laughing now, am I? So say what you gotta say." "All right. You're nothing but a monster." "Really? Is that all what your people..." "Frankly, I don't give a damn what people think, because it's true. You're manipulating Angela. Don't tell me you're following your mommy dearest. She's not my mom. And the worst part, you've known all along, didn't you?" "I was helping." "Yeah, yourself. I've known my entire life was a lie, no thanks to you." "Oh wait, I'm not the only one who you lied to. Remember Aaron? You saying that his mom..." "Yeah, great way to bring that up, because it's true. You lied to him thinking that you're his mom for 20 years when you're not. You know exactly who you are. Oh, since you're speaking the truth, let me fill you in on more secrets I have locked away in Egypt. Meanwhile, at the Grand Baptist Church in the recreation room, Bradley came in to where Vince, Richard, and Casey is. I'm glad to hear that Vince is here. Is Lucy and Rita coming? They're on their way. Well, I'm gonna check on someone you can't see just yet. And as Casey went and left the room, and Richard, Bradley, and Vince began talking. You know, after 2 years of marriage, I still love her. That's how I feel about Isabella. And as Vince has a flashback of him and Angela talking. Despite what happened, nothing's changed between us at all. I know I doubt you, but I was wrong. I love you. I've always has. And I really want us to start over. That's the thing. You're too late. Sean and I are getting married tonight, and it's a flashback end. And Richard sensed something wrong with Vince. Vince, is everything alright? Meanwhile, in the women's dressing room, Isabella, Mildred, Karen, Emily, and Mildred are talking. I am so glad you all managed to come. After what you've been through with now, your husband deserves so much happiness. I agree, and you're gonna get it. And as Ashley came in, and Isabella noticed, Mom, looks like my daughter needs a little girl talk of wisdom of life. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna see if my husband's here. Same here. Yes, and as Emily, Mildred, and Karen head out, and Ashley went and closed the door and faced her daughter Isabella. Mom, I really love him. Yeah, I know. Which is why you should marry him as soon as possible. Meanwhile, in the hallway, Karen, Emily, Mildred are walking to Rita, Adam, Lucy, and Tristan came to their are. Mom, I am so glad you all came. And as Emily and Mildred went and walked past him. So is he really? It looks like that. He's certain he might have a chance with her. I really hope it works out for them. I'm sure it will. Besides, our marriage is holding strong. Yeah, it is. And so is ours. There's no other person I'd rather be with than you. And as Ashley came to where they are, Lucy, Rita, my daughter has a favor for you. Meanwhile, in the sanctuary, Jennifer and Lauren came in and see people starting to gather for Isabella and Vince's wedding, and as they begin talking. For months, I've loved Will a lot. Yeah, but you're starting to feel disconnected towards him. I am trying so hard to be the wife to him, only to realize you don't love him so much. Yeah, and now Will wants nothing to do with me anymore. And it feels like, hey, it's gonna take some time, but in time, you'll move on into the end. Meanwhile, in the courtyard, Tamara and Kevin are talking. Look, I'm sorry for blowing you off. I never thought I'd fall in love with someone else other than CJ. It's just so hard after what happened earlier. And you know what? You're right. Look, Tamara, I'm sorry. No, you were under the moment of Christmas, and that kiss meant a lot to me. Me too. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Aaron's office, Patrick and Will are talking. Look, it's nothing to worry about. I'm sure Aaron, your mom, is okay. Tell me, are you convincing me or yourself? Because it seems everyone is trying to hide the fact, hey, there's nothing to hide. Will and as Jesse came in and they noticed. Karen wants us to be at the church as soon as possible. Come on, Patrick. I'm not going anywhere to my mom, and we will find them. And as they leant and left the office. Meanwhile, an unknown location in an abandoned prison in one of the cells, Rachel, Aaron, Julian, and Wilma are all lying, passed out. Meanwhile, at the Hollywood Cider Club, Kristen and Nate are talking. How exactly can I help? My husband has a son with his ex-girlfriend Wilma Graham, and you think he's gonna take her back just cause she's your son. Yeah, which is exactly why I need your help. Because I don't want to lose my husband. And where do I fit into this? I just want you to find out if my theory is true. Because I'm scared that I'm going to lose my husband to Wilma. You really think, yeah, if those two get back together, it means my marriage is over for good. Meanwhile, at the Preston Ridge Manor in the living room, Paul, Chad, and Mimi are talking. Why you're in prison and you're in Scotland, that is enough. Just tell us the short version. There's gonna be lots of panic here. Alright, what you and Dad up to exactly? Your father had nothing to do with this, and I didn't either. Then what exactly do we need to worry about? There is a huge tsunami that's gonna come here in a few short hours. Mom, tell us you're joking. I'm afraid she's not. And as Frank came downstairs. Meanwhile, at the Preston Ridge Manor in the hallway, Paul, Chad, and Mimi are talking. While you're in prison and you're in Scotland, lots has enough. Just tell us the short version. There is gonna be lots of panic. What are you and Dad up to? Exactly. Your father had nothing to do with this. Then what exactly is going on and why we need to worry? There is a huge tsunami that's coming here in a few short hours. Mom, tell me you're joking. I'm afraid she's not. And as Frank came in the room, which is why I need you all to come to our chambers immediately. Alright, Mom. Dad, start talking. I want to know everything that's been going on. Meanwhile, off the coast of Southern California, a deadly tidal wave is approaching the coast. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles prison in Tina's cell, Tina and Michael are talking. And what would that be? That you and Wilma were close a few years ago. I'm fully aware of that. The fact remains is there's nothing else wrong. You see, the two of you were really close. In fact, so close, the two of you created a child that now exists in this world. You think this is a game? I never said it was. Here's a shocker. And what would that be? Not only do I know about your son, so does Frank and Mimi. Meanwhile, at the Hollywood Cider Club, Kristen and Nate are talking. How exactly do you want me to find out that Michael's gonna go back to Wilma? And how do you know I saw them at the club hugging on Christmas? Maybe you misread, which is wrong, because it was quite clear as day as their feelings to one another, and I'd be damned to lose my husband to Wilma. Look, I'm not gonna make any promises, but I'll see what I can find out. Thank you. My marriage means a lot to me, and I refuse to lose it. Sounds like you got a lot in this. Yeah, I do. Michael's my world. He's also the father of my son. You mean your daughter? You know what I mean. I'm being confused. I am not gonna lose him. Meanwhile, at the Grand Baptist Church in the hallway, Patrick came to where Karen is. Patrick, I want to know, have you seen Aaron or my mom? Did you call them? I did. Plus, I went to where they're working and they're not there, and I got a really bad feeling. Does Taya know? Taya doesn't know where my mom or Will or Vanessa is. Alright, I get my husband on it. Honey, and as he and Will came to her, I think we have a problem, which is about to get even bigger. Meanwhile, in an unknown location in an abandoned prison in one of the cells, Rachel, Aaron, Julie, and Wilma are still lying passed out. Meanwhile, back at the Grand Baptist Church in the courtyard, Kevin and Tamara are talking. You can't be jealous. I am. Despite what we did, I still love CJ. He is my life. One person I can't live without. What exactly are you saying? That we can't see each other. Well, one thing's for certain. I can't change on how you feel. And on that note, good luck. And as Kevin got up and walked away, Miss Tamara thinking, it doesn't matter. CJ's with Helen. Well, for now. Meanwhile, in the sanctuary, as people continue to arrive, while Jennifer and Lauren went to the end talking. I know you're right. Of course I am. You know, for 2010, I just want to focus on me and me only. Sounds like a good resolution. It is, and it's Jesse came through them. What's going on? Nothing. Jennifer and I are just having girl talk. Anyways, the wedding's about to start. Let's take our places. And as they hid and sat in the front row, just as Ashley came in with John, who hid and sat by Lauren and Jesse, just as the wedding begins. And as Vince and Richard came and went to the front of the altar, just as Mildred and Andrew began walking down first, and as they talk. I really wished him well. So do I. And as they arrived at the end and took their place, just as Kyle and Emily are next, walking down the aisle. And as they arrived, everyone turned just as Isabella came in her wedding dress. and John came to where she is. You ready for this? Yes, I am. And as John began escorting his daughter Isabella down the aisle, and as she thinking, soon I'm about to marry the man who I should have been with before. No matter, because in the end, Vince and I will be together, and there's not a damn thing anyone can do to split us up. And as Isabella arrived at the end, suddenly there's a war sound that alarms everyone. Meanwhile, at the Preston Ridge Manor in the upstairs chamber, Frank, Mimi, Paul, and Chad came in. We should be safe in these chambers. What about the others? What about them? Surely you can. Actually, we can. And as Frank went and closed the vault. You see, Vanessa, Gloria, Thomas, Justin, and Annie have betrayed our family, and now they're gonna pay the price. So that's just justify you two to decide their fate. You're damn right. It's only a matter of time, and as the war begins sounding. What the hell was that? Oh my god. It's almost here. What's almost here? Hello? The tsunami that's gonna wipe out LA and the surrounding areas? Do you two realize millions of lives could be in grave danger? Or do you two even give a damn? That's the thing. We never gave a damn. Our family, along with the others, been against the Collins for decades. And now it's time they pay for what they did. You mean them dying? Exactly. They're finally gonna get what deserved to them. Meanwhile, a deadly tidal wave is nearing the coast of Southern California.